America blew up a whale with 100 pounds of TNT. I don't know why America would blow up a whale, but yeah, let's jump into this video and see what we got.
Today we're talking about that time that America blew up a whale. Yeah. And no, this is not going to be one of those times where a dead whale washes up on the shore, gets all bloated, and somebody pokes it with a stick. No, somebody from the government showed up with 1,000 pounds of TNT, stuffed it underneath a dead whale in an effort to either vaporize it and or yeet it back into the ocean.
I'm from the government, and I'm here to help.
But first, a word from our sponsor.
Wait. Why? Like, my biggest question is why?
This video is brought to you by Zydex Custom Gaming PCs. With a lifetime warranty on all parts and labor and all their manufacturing and tech support
that's
being
looking
based
beautiful,
right here in
man.
America, it is a gaming PC that I would recommend.
Oh,
And I'll
don't
have links
tease
in
me.
the description below.
Don't tease
Our story
me.
begins in the state of Oregon in 1913. At the time, there were no major highways. Because of this, people treated the coastline and the beaches like they were a giant highway, literally driving their cars and horse-drawn carriages up and down it all the time. Because of this, the governor at the time would declare all the coastline in Oregon from California to Washington as a public highway, which also meant that it was public land. This would set in course a series of events that 57 years later would cause America to try to send the biggest animal on Earth, or at least a chunk of it, into outer space. Now, fast forward to
Yo. It's starting to make a little bit of sense, but I'm still a little bit lost, right? So back in the day, the beaches, they're classed as highways. They're very, they use a lot to travel, whatever. Sure, right? Sure. I'm guessing a whale decides to get washed up. And I'm guessing instead of putting it back in the ocean or getting rid of it, they're gonna blow it up with 1,000 pounds of TNT. Right, okay. Let's go around.
November of 1970, a on Earth, or at least a chunk of it, into outer space. Now, fast forward to November of 1970, a 45-foot, 16,000-pound whale washes up dead on the coast of Oregon. Obviously, this is a problem, or as the journalists on site that day described it,
a stinking whale of a problem.
Yeah, we've got this on tape. So,
oh, this is just getting better. This is just getting better, bro.
Space. Now, fast forward to November of 1970, a 45-foot, 16,000-pound whale washes...
1970? Surely in 1970? Wait. 1970 beaches was used as like would be classed as highways? In 1970? Really?
To November of 1970, a 45-foot, 16,000...
Surely in 1970, we had better ways of disposing of a whale in America. I don't know, I could be wrong. I could get my timelines a little bit mixed up.
1,000-pound whale washes up dead on the coast of Oregon. Obviously, this is a problem, or as the journalists on site that day described it,
a stinking whale of a problem.
Yeah, we've got this on tape. So, how do you handle such a problem? Well, if you were in California, you would call the California Coastal Commission. If you were in Florida, you would call the Florida Department of Environmental Protection. But because all the beaches in Oregon to this day are still considered highways, they ended up calling the State Highway Division, which is basically a bunch of construction workers. Now, this is some bureaucratic bullshit if I've ever heard it. There was absolutely a different agency that was more equipped.
Wait, so in different parts of America, they would have better solutions for this whale, but instead they just called, okay, right, they called a bunch of construction workers, right?
Oh, this is some bureaucratic bullshit if I've ever heard it. There was absolutely a different agency that was more equipped to handle this situation, but it was probably a Friday and they didn't want to have to work late. So they pulled the old, well, technically card and sent in the construction workers. And all those guys heard was, you get to go home.
Right, okay, now I am very, very baffled. This story's even better now, right? Because I was thinking maybe they blew it up because they had no other options. But we seem to have other options. America, you guys just decided to blow it up was the best bet.
Technically card and sent in the construction workers. And all those guys heard was, you get to go home as soon as the whale is gone, to which they promptly said, get the dynamite, we're going home early. Which is like the ultimate Uno reverse card, because they turn this losing scenario into the ultimate win-win scenario. Not only are they going to get to go home early, they're also never going to get told to do this dumb shit again. And they get to be the guys that blew up a whale with dynamite. And the best part is they've got an airtight defense. Because when you're doing government work, everybody knows that when you don't know what you're doing, you just fall back onto your standard operating procedures. And what do you do when you're building a road and there's an obstruction in the way? Like, I don't know, a mountain. You blow it the fuck up. Mountain, whale, potato, potato, get the fucking dynamite, we're doing.
Yo, I absolutely love this. I absolutely love this, bro. Yo, hey, listen. Hey, there's a man in the way of the train tracks. Let's blow it up. There's a whale on a beach. Let's blow it up, man. Ah, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
Doing this. Now, obviously, there's some more common sense solutions that we could have done. Like, I don't know, maybe cut it into smaller pieces or burn it. The head engineer in charge of the construction workers was asked that very question, to which he responded,
It couldn't be cut up and then buried because nobody wanted to cut it up.
and then, of course, there's the obvious question, what if this doesn't work? What if there's still a giant chunk of whale left over? To which he responded,
If there's any large chunks left, we may have to do some other cleanup, possibly set another charge.
see, this guy knows what's up. It was never a question of whether or not blowing it up would work. The only question there was how much TNT was it gonna take? And if you didn't...
Yo, bro just said, if... Yo, this video is amazing. I love this. Bro just said that he's going to blow it up, and if it doesn't blow up properly, we're just going to have to keep blowing it up. He's just going to keep... Bro, his mindset is just, I'm just going to keep blowing this thing up until... He's having fun, bro. This guy... bro, who's letting... Someone's let this guy have too much fun. Someone's let him have too much fun.
If there's any large chunks left, we may have to do some other cleanup, possibly set another charge.
See, this guy knows what's up. It was never a question of whether or not blowing it up would work. The only question there was how much TNT was it gonna take? And if you didn't use enough the first time, double tap. That's accuracy by volume. This is how America was built. Or unbuilt, whatever. Anyways, let's stop beating around the bush and just show this whale getting blown up. Play the clip.
Are we going to show it? Wait. But now you have loads of pieces of whale all over the beach. Now you're gonna have to like pick up all the pieces of whale and then still dispose of that, surely, right? Or what? Or...
Bet you didn't think you'd see that today, did you? Okay,
Nope.
You just saw that and I just saw that, but let's go ahead and hear what the reporter on the ground had to say about it.
With a blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
Dude's got bars. That's fucking poetry. I hope he gets a raise. Now, as I'm sure you noticed, there was giant...
Yo, this is a 10 out of 10 video, bro. This is a 10 out of 10 video.
Blubber beyond all believable bounds.
Dude's
Well,
had to say about it.
With a blasted blubber beyond all believable bounds.
Dude's got bars. That's fucking poetry. I hope he gets a raise. Now, as I'm sure you noticed, there was giant chunks of meat still falling out of the sky like 3 seconds after the explosion.
Oh, really?
Thankfully, however, nobody was actually struck and severely hurt by one of those. However, I think I speak for all of us when I say how much damage would that actually do. Thankfully, as luck would have it, a car a quarter mile away in a parking lot that was empty was struck by one of these meteorites.
No.
And here's a clip of it.
One
No.
large chunk. They
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Yo, bro, I'm thinking, how can this video get any better? It just keeps getting better and better. You're telling me, oh my, bro, this is just a shambolic day. This is a shambolic day, bro. Jesus.
He was struck by one of these meteorites. And here's a clip of it.
of one large chunk, the passenger compartment literally smashed. Fortunately, no human was hit as badly as the car. However, everyone on the scene was covered with small particles of dead whale.
Okay, first of all, how are you going to explain that to your insurance? Nobody's going to believe that shit. Secondly, do you know how much fucking force it takes to cave in the roof of a car? Those are reinforced and designed to withstand the rollover of the vehicle. So I think it's safe to say these meat mortars can do damage. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Probably the most significant piece of news to ever come out of the state of Oregon. I mean, the only thing that could make this story better is that this was actually the final level of the Oregon Trail video game growing up. Not only that, it is probably the most significant scientific contribution that the trades industry has ever made. Because these guys just figured out that a 16,000-pound whale can in fact be deleted by 1,000 pounds of dynamite. Meaning that we now actually know for sure that it's a 16-to-1 blubber to black powder ratio. This is invaluable information. In conclusion, just so we're all clear on the timeline of significant human events. In 1966, America would make one giant leap for mankind when we created the Mark 19, aka a machine gun that shoots fucking grenades. Then, not knowing where to direct our superior scientific endeavors, we just stole the Soviets' goal of putting a man on the moon and did it first to prove a point. That was in 1969. And then we got back to making real scientific contributions to mankind when we figured out how much TNT it took to delete a whale. America. Thank you for watching. Best way to support the channel is go buy some merch at the Fat Electric.
Yo, I love that, man. Honestly, that video is a 10 out of 10 video. America just being American, man, and just decided, hey, let's blow up a whale with 100 pounds of TNT. I love it. I love it. I love it. But really good video. Enjoyed that. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. If you guys got any other recommendations like this, let me know in the comment section. If you guys enjoy, make sure you leave a thumbs up, subscribe for more content. I'm live every single day on Twitch.tv/LPWG. If you guys want to check me out over there, I'll see you all in the next one. Peace.